Hi guys, it's Carol from Cape Cod Cottage Garden, and guess where I am? I'm back on Cape. I'm actually only here for a couple of hours today, but in a few days I'm going to be coming back to the Cape. I'm so excited. But I've been very remiss in doing some videos just because I haven't been here to do the videos. So today I just thought I'd take you around, take a look at my garden and what's happening. There's not a lot. It's still, it's March 1st today, so it's still pretty cold. It's actually really, really nice out today. It's probably 50 degrees, but there's a wind, so it's a little cold. But anyways, I thought I'd take you around and see if anything's popping up in the garden. We're getting close. And also I'm going to check my dahlias because I think I may have had a dahlia storage problem this year. But let me turn the camera down and I'll show you what I mean. Okay guys, so I'm outside and my camera angle isn't the best because my tripod's on a rocky surface here. But here's my box of dahlias that I stored from last fall. The problem is I did check them a few times when I was here and I did feel some soggy ones. I think what happened this year is I normally store my dahlias just like this in some peat moss that I use over and over and over in a box in my garage. The garage is attached to my home, so with the heat on inside the house, it stays mildly warmer than the regular outside air. But this year, because we were having the construction of the house, the remodel of the house, the heat was never on. So the heat and the hot water were off completely. So I think that my dahlias froze. The garage definitely got really cold, colder than it ever got, and I think that they froze. So let's take a few out and check them. I know I did feel some soft ones. Of course, it's so windy here today. It's not a good day to be working with peat moss. Let's see. These don't feel too bad, actually. Still pretty firm, actually. You want them to feel like pretty firm potatoes. So here you go. Here's a clump. What one is this one? This is Franz Kafka. That's that little purple ball dahlia. If I have a picture, I'll try to pop one up. But this one actually feels okay. Let's see. This one's, okay, here we go. Ooh. This one is, can't really see the tag. It's a really puny tag, Carol. What was I thinking? I can't see the tag right now. I'm not sure. But this one, see the difference? Look at how pliable this one is. See how it's squishy? That one's a goner. I would just take the whole thing out, but this feels, look. Mush, mush, mush. That one's a goner. I hope that wasn't the one I was trying to save. Mush. Son of a gun. This is the first time I've had this happen to me, but I think it's because I wasn't here to check on them and move them into a warmer area. What was this? I think this was Hawaii. Let's see. Let me take the tag off. So I'm going to go through this box and take out any rotten ones just so the rot doesn't spread to the other ones. Yeah, this was Hawaii. If I have a picture, I'll post it. Not my absolute favorite, but I still did enjoy it. So rather than go through this whole box with you, I just wanted to demonstrate what it looks like when they're rotten. And I think that's pretty evident right there. Sorry for the wind noise too. I don't have my mic. It's packed away somewhere. It's going to cover this up for now, and I'll take you around the yard a bit. So as you can see, still under construction, but not much going on in the backyard, I have to say, because this gets a lot of cold wind exposure and all that in the backyard. This whole area of my garden is going to have to be removed when we redo the patio. Like I said before, because we're adding a sunroom back here. So this whole patio is going to be taken up and remade. I'm not sure how we're going to do it yet. But over here I do have something to show you. My hellebores are just about to bloom. They're all budded up. And I think if it was warmer today, they would be open maybe. They're almost there. Look at them, there's buds all over it. I did cut the foliage back in the fall. You can see all the stems here, just to clean up the plant a little bit and let the flowers show through. So I'm really happy with that. Ooh, what's that right there? See that? Rabbit poo. One day, for like about a week, the workers had left the gate open to my bunny fence, and we had 2 rabbits in here, and that was very exciting, chasing them around for literally hours to get them out of here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it because it's hard to see, but I have a fence that wraps around my entire property here. to keep the bunnies out. And there's actually another piece of fence that goes under the ground or lays on top of the ground so they can't even dig under, and it's worked like a dream. Let's go in the vegetable garden and see if we have anything going on here. Not much, I suppose. I have a lot of cleaning up to do, guys. Ooh, it's quite cold when the wind blows. But I do have something to show you. My garlic. It's a little bit right here coming up, over there. It's all throughout here. I had mulch over here to cover it, to mulch it in for the winter. I like to mulch my garlic in, just to give it a little protection. But we had a really cold winter, unfortunately. And windy, so it blew it all off. So not much else going on in here. Let me go show you my perennial garden, my back border. This David Austin rose did amazing, but we can't dally with that right now, but it was amazing this year. I hope that my Fairy Trail Bride hydrangea that I just planted in this pot last year comes back. I think I do see some nice buds on it, like right, let me see if I can get close enough to show you. Right there. It's not really focusing. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Right here. See that? There we go. Get it to focus in. It's a nice little bud there. There's a bud there. So at least some of these branches. Oh, here. Right there. So I think it's alive. I don't know. Some of it might be died back, but that's coming back. I did check this. This I planted last year. That's a salvia. Has some green at the bottom. This is budding up nicely. Don't mind my hands. I just got them all dirty when I did the dahlias. This is my pussy willow tree. It's a little tiny weeping pussy willow. Not much else going on back here. No tulips coming up or anything yet, but let me take you around the front where there's a little more action. Give you a little sneak peek of what's going on in here. Ooh, a lot going on in here. My cabinets are all arriving. My cabinets have arrived. I think they're going in this week. Let's go out to the front door that's now on the side of the house and get out to the front. Okay. As you can see, this is my front garden bed, or my walkway bed. And you can see the amazing daisy maze. Has some nice green coming up. And daffodils are starting to emerge. That makes me so happy. So happy. I don't know, I'll link the video above. I divided a bunch of perennials out of this bed last season and moved them around. I'm hoping they came up. It looks like a lot of the ones I moved are doing okay. Like that one was one clump that I moved. That was a clump that I moved. So I'm hopeful. And if you can see here, my sedum is just starting to emerge. So that's good. Morty's happy to be home, barking at people walking by. Don't mind our porta potty there. That's for the workers. But not much else going on here. I don't see any tulips emerging yet, just daffodils. Like right here, right here, right here. You can see they got a little nip from the cold, but there's a few things coming up. Ooh, I think I do see tulips. Hold on. This could possibly be the beginning of my tulips coming up right here. Can you see them? That makes me super happy. Oh, and here's another one right here. Oh, oh, oh. Does anybody else get this excited? I'm so ready for spring, but look at those tulips. I don't remember planting these, but I must have planted these here. Yay! It's coming, folks, it's coming. Okay. Oh, you guys will get to see the new shingles on the house. So we put new shingles and we put that trim piece there to match the rest of the trim, which has the dental molding. New windows. There's new windows going in here. They just haven't arrived yet. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, we have emergence. First of all, they're coming up. Look, look, look. Come right back up, baby. I don't want to step on them, but look at up here. A whole bunch. These are all tulips. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I wasn't sure if these would come up again. I planted them 2 years ago. They're everywhere, guys, everywhere. I'm so excited. I have an issue, obviously. These are my grape hyacinths. These come up really early. They come up like in the fall all the time, the greenery, and then the bunnies come and mow it down, but they do come back up. They bounce back and come up. But oh my gosh, here's some daffodils. More tulips back there. You can kind of see the little clumps. I'm so excited. But this gets full on sun. So not much going on anywhere else. I'm hoping that my guava made it. Last year it made it nice, but this year, just trying to see if I see any signs of life under there. I don't really, but it is really, really early. So it's kind of too soon to tell. Last year my guava did make it, but last winter was mild. You know how, oh, see, here's a good example of the bunnies mowing down the grape hyacinths. See how they just mowed it completely down. I don't have a bunny fence in the front portion of my yard. Tulips everywhere. Tulips, tulips, daffodils, yay. Oh, look at this. They really mowed this one down. There's barely anything left. I don't know if you can see. And that's the bunny gate right there. You can see it. Let's go in the front and see if there's any action out here. Now, if you remember last year, I divided up a bunch of perfect profusion and I placed it all in here. I don't know if there's any signs of life. Let's see, anything green, guys? Not yet. I'm hoping it did okay. That looks like it was really loose in the soil. I'm gonna pack it down some more. Let's see, I know I put another one over here. Do any of you guys do this? Go around your yard just hoping for signs of spring, like me? I don't really see anything happening here. Let's try around the front side. I have so much to do. I haven't been here. I gotta cut my grasses back. See, what's interesting is I know that I have tons of tulips all in this bed and none of them are emerging yet because I think obviously against the house they get the radiant heat from the house, the sun baking on the house and bouncing off, so those come out earlier. No, actually I bite my words because there's one coming up right here, but not as much obviously as in front of the house. Okay. So do you guys remember the disaster I had last year? If I can, I'll link the video. I planted, I believe, 12 or 18 or something. Yeah, I think it was salvia. And all of them died. Every single one. I planted nepeta and salvia. The nepeta was fine. I did it all on the same day. Bought it all from the same nursery. So I did go back to the nursery and they were kind enough to give me replacement plants. So every single plant died. And they didn't just die, they turned like black instantly. So I don't know what was happening there. So anyways, I did replant some. Unfortunately, I couldn't get all the same exact variety. They're close. So they might be a little bit different as far as color and height, but I don't really care. But I do see a little green wanting to happen here. Can you see it? So that makes me happy. So at least this one plant made it. So anyways, I gotta get in here and defoliate all my roses here. Before I even cut them back, I like to take the foliage off, clean up the base a little bit so no diseases can grow inside there. Pull all that leaf litter away. And like I have some construction debris here. It's a hot mess. But I am grateful to be back on Cape. And I'm sorry if you hear like noise in the background. Someone's leaf blowing or something over there. So guys, what do you think about the new shingles? And the door, the front way, the door is on the side now. Let's see if I can show you better. Before the door was right beside the windows, and those are different windows. So that's how it looks. I really, really like it. I'm so pleased so far. So let's check out how the hydrangeas did. Last year we had a bomb year for hydrangeas. It was one of the best hydrangea summers ever. The hydrangea tour this year was crazy good because we had that mild winter. It really proved to be the most spectacular hydrangea year in many, many, many years. I'm not sure it will happen again this year because it was really cold this year. We didn't get like an Arctic blast like we did the 2 years ago, but I think we'll be okay because I'm looking at this plant right now and these buds on this plant look pretty healthy. If you can see them, if I can make that focus. They look pretty healthy. I don't know if it's not really showing, but they're like purpley. They look pretty good. So I'm hoping it's good. And I just want to show you one more thing before I sign off. My Emily Bronte looks good. No sign of disease or anything looking horrible. Look at my first year of a bare root. I planted this last year. This is James Galway. And it gets sun, but like around 1 or 2 in the afternoon, it's kind of in shade, but look at how much it's grown. I'm either gonna have to trim that back or weave it in better. Mr. Hubby doesn't know it, but I want to make it grow all the way across if I can, but he's really against it because we just spent all this money on these brand new shingles, but we'll see how that goes. But it looks pretty good. I have to defoliate it and fix it all up, but we'll get there. So that's going to do it for today, guys. I know that was super quick and a little random, but I had a few minutes between the work we're doing inside the house to get out here and give you a little update. And I am so excited to get back down the Cape. I have so many seeds to start. I'm a little behind, obviously, because I don't have the grow space at my condo, but we'll get to it soon. I look forward to putting out a whole bunch of videos coming up soon. So I'm grateful for your patience and for sticking with me through this crazy, tumultuous year we've had here at our Cape Cod cottage. And so I really, really appreciate you sticking with me. As you can see, I am super excited to be here. So I'm super excited to share all the things we do in the garden this year. So please stick around, and until next time, get out there and grow.